This is Billy Bob Tanley here, people. And you know what? I wish I was the chairman of the WWE. And I'll tell you why in a sec. Let me tell you all something, motherfuckers. If I was in charge of the WWE, I'd be making a lot of changes, and I mean a lot. Probably so much that I'd probably die from making all the changes, because there's so much damage that's been done to the company. It's gonna be hard to fix all that shit, but it can be fixed if you have enough people and money to do it and resources. I'm sure y'all know what I'm gonna say first. Kill off the PG rating. Blow it to fucking smithereens and bury it in the ground and never speak of it again. PG and wrestling do not belong together. Fuck that shit. And then I'll turn it back to TV 14. Yeah, we've said that a billion times, but it's still true. It's still fucking true, and that's never gonna change. That way the wrestlers can be themselves and develop their own characters. I wouldn't be putting them on a fucking gimmick. I'll let them create their own star power shit and gimmicks, and and if I like it, I think it's okay. But it's not just about what I like, it's about what the fans like. You understand, Vince? And that's your problem. It's always about what you like and what you think people like. No one gives a Never mind. Back to what I was saying though. I'll be making a lot of changes. You understand? A lot of changes. Blood will be back, but it won't be bleeding because that causes diseases and shit, Blood capsules, but hide it very well so people don't know it's obviously a fucking blood capsule. That way you can have blood on your show, and you don't need it on every show, just on special occasions, special shows, and every once in a while for a huge build-up to storylines. Speaking of storylines, I would have great storylines, I would hire the best fucking story writers possible. I would pay them shit ton of money. This is only if I was in charge of WWE and I had all its money and resources. I would give a product out there for people to enjoy, to keep coming back for more and giving me money, the product money, because it's not about what I want, it's about what you want. And I wish I could give you all what you want, and me too. Fucking good professional wrestling in WWE, great soap opera, kick-ass, hardcore, fucking action-packed motherfucking shit. And blood's a big thing though, and great storytelling's a good thing too. And we're gonna have some great wrestling matches. We'll have great wrestling, we'll have power wrestling, we'll have every style of wrestling, lucha wrestling, cruiserweight wrestling, hardcore wrestling, fucking everything you could think of. And the women would have a better role in stories. It wouldn't just be like total divas bullshit and, challenge you for your women's title. Fuck that. Make the women seem a little bit important. At least give the men a manager, let them be the women, and make them tough and beat up other men for the heel men, so it would look good. It'd be funny. But that's what I would do if I was in charge. I would always give people a reason to come back for more and tune in for more, Suspend their disbelief. Try to make it as believable as possible and not obviously fake bullshit. No more childish segments, all adult, mature shit. I don't mean braided sex or anything like that, but great storytelling. Great wrestling, create great wrestling characters like we used to have, the Macho Man, the Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, The Undertaker, Mankind, Kane, and so much more. Holy fuck. If only I was in charge of the WWE, all this shit would happen and if I had its money and resources. Yeah, whatever else I could think of. I would listen to the fans too. I would listen to what they want. I'd be reading a lot of comments. I would have all my, if I had some agents reading it too and come back and tell me, yeah, this guy said this, we need more of this. I'd be trying to make everybody happy, but it is impossible to make everyone happy because people are still going to dislike. If it's not PG, people are still going to dislike because they're fucking brainwashed baby children and fucking soccer moms and all this shit. I don't like the product you're putting up there for my boy. You know my boy's back in his room playing Call of Duty, a game that you fucking blow people's heads off and kill. Fucking parents out there, you don't like TV-14 for WWE? Listen to what your kids are doing. Watch what your kids are doing. They are playing violent video games. That's worse than WWE being TV-14 and rated mature for adults. You dumbass motherfuckers. Just go by what I said. Go watch your kid. Pay attention to what he's playing. Yeah, some pretty brutal shit. Fucking kids are playing games like The Last of Us, Alien Isolation, you know, very horrific games. Resident Evil, games that I love. The games that your kids should be playing. If you don't want them watching WWE, don't let them play games like that. Call of Duty and a bunch of war games and shit and killing people. Grand Theft Auto's one too. Shit. Damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna get out here anyway. If I was in charge of WWE, that's what I'd do. I'd give y'all those things. I'll make y'all fucking happy. And I would listen to the fucking fans and not ignore them like Vince does, that son of a bitch. Anyway, here's a big fuck you, WWE. Go out of business, motherfuckers. And that's all I gotta say. Just leave your comments down below to tell me what you think about me being in charge of WWE and making you all happy. Yeah. Like, favorite, subscribe, and all that shit. And yeah, and that's all I gotta say. My name is Billy Bob Tanley, and I approve this message.